Good evening, everyone. So now we're going to tackle about the ESP and speaking skills. And we are the presenters, Steve, Mary Grace, Jeremy, and me, Shell Grace Ernapia. So we will start about the
So first is we have the um, ESP and speaking skills. It is the ability to speak English for specific purposes. So ESP is something like English has a specific purposes, and so as speaker we should also speak based on a situation. Like for example, we have where like in corporate like in business, then we should also speak like a businessman. Like for example, the jargons, we have to be like familiar with those jargons that are only in like business world. So Kristen B. Frick categorizes ASP speaking skill into corpora. English for academic purposes speaking ASP, speaking beyond academia, changing perspectives with ASP speaking, and lastly we have conference forum. So first is we have the corpora. So corpora or corpus is defined as a collection of text compiled according to set criterion. So an example of this is, for example, Shakespeare. Then I compile all those works, and I compile I collect his text. Then from that collection of his works, then I can I can identify the most used words perhaps, or the new words from his works, or like from that corpora or corpus. So the purpose of that of corpora or collecting text is for um pedagogy too, like for students, for language learning in classrooms. That's the rules of like of corpora. And then direct rule is to provide um data or and knowledge, a rich research knowledge upon which educational materials are based. So both large and small corpora are important in ASP. Large is ASP. wait, Large ASP speaking corpora focus on academic speech settings. So who's next again?
Yes, it's my turn. English for academic purposes speaking include office hours, classroom talk, project groups, and group discussion, etc. Different issues exist in classes where English is used as ELF, English as lingua franca, and ENL, English as native language. So therefore, one important aspect of spoken English in academic settings is oral presentations, which involves use of narrative styles, effective images, and dynamic grammar. Attention is given to academic teaching in English worldwide. Why is it important ang speaking sa ASP? Because it tackles it's more on communication. That's why importante kaya ang speaking sa ESP kay it is more on talking, speaking, communicating. Communication. Speaking is the primary mode of communication in any language. It allows individuals to express their thoughts, ideas, and opinions effectively. ENSP, speaking enables learners to communicate specific information related to their professional or academic field. Then, ang pinaka-importante nga part sa speaking is kinahanglan sad kung makikommunicate ka is na kay fluency and accuracy. Speaking practice helps learners develop fluency and accuracy in using English for specific purposes. Through regular speaking activities, learners can improve their pronunciation, intonation, and grammar, which are essential for effective communication in their field of expertise. Then it is also important, like sa oral presentation, ma-involve diri ang oral presentation, is that kanang ma-boost gay ang confidence nimo in speaking English. Speaking practice boosts learners' confidence in using English for specific purposes. It provides with them the opportunities to practice and apply their knowledge in real life situations, such as presentations, meetings, or negotiations. As learners become more confident in speaking, they are more likely to engage in professional or academic conversation in English. Then, another po nga ma-unlock sa speaking sa ESP, nganong importante kay speaking is the vocabulary development. Speaking activities in ESP provide learners with opportunities to expand their vocabulary related to their specific field. By discussing and explaining concepts, learners can acquire and reinforce specialized terminology, which is crucial for effective communication within their professional or academic context. Then lastly is the critical thinking and problem solving. Speaking in ESP encourages learners to think critically and solve problems related to their field through discussions, debates, or case studies. Learners can analyze and evaluate information. Learners can analyze and evaluate information, express their opinions, and propose solutions. These skills are essential for professionals or academics who need to communicate and collaborate effectively within their respective domains. Then English has become a primary education or the lingua franca in non-Anglophone countries where content and language integrated learning, CLIL, is becoming well established. This is an approach where subjects are taught and learned in a non-native language. It has become popular in non-Anglophone countries where English is used as the medium of instruction. Next is the greater attention is given to ITAS or the International Teaching Assistants to demonstrate English proficiency and to assess language ability of professors despite of potential problems by LABI 2001. So the reference to LABI 2001 likely refers to an academic source discussing these issues. For example, kinanglan mo gud karon kay in any fields dapat kay kamao ka sa speaking skills sa particular nga field nga imong sudlan kay for example using the jargons like what si Bielsi said earlier nga if dili ka kabalo na if dili ka kabaw sa speaking skills niya pataka lang kag buhi og terminology maka-create ra na siya misunderstanding and barrier sa communication. So that's all for my next.
So number 3 is ESP. ESP speaking beyond academia. So research shows that some speakers face two ESP contexts, one academic and one professional. They spend time in both university courses and work settings. ESP speaking corpora are designed to cater needs. For example, materials for driving school translator in Japan emphasize precision in imperative constructions rather than longer but politer requests. Turn right versus could you please turn right? So, learning English language kay they have different purpose. So when you go to school, then specifically you are learning the academic. So if you are going to learn something or you need to acquire skills, for example in driving, then learning English is quite different because in academic area you need to learn the grammar, but when you need to learn the skills, for example in driving, then there are certain English words nga lahi ra gyud siya terminology when it comes to other field. So mana siya. Nonverbal communication skills here important. Silence may be important in addressing fluctuating levels of emotion in problematic interaction. With business communication, clear messages and avoiding face-threatening acts are important. Agent language characterize, address, focus, polite, and elaborated. It is also important, according to Friginal 2008. So with business communication, there should be a clear messages and avoiding face-threatening acts are important. So in communicating, nonverbal language is also important. So you need to have a proper gesture. Facial expression is very crucial because you might be misunderstood by other people or your colleagues. So it should be that you need to act properly in communicating other people, because as much as possible, you need to have a neutral movements, or you need to have a proper facial expression. So number 4, changing perspective within ESP speaking. So according to Frank 2000, successful communication should be borne by all speakers in English, whether native or non-native. If we assume that no group has linguistic upper hand, then native speakers also need language training to understand language differences. So for example, aviation English have fixed forms of an international language for communication between air traffic controllers, ATC, and pilots. AE has its own protocols, pronunciation, and grammar. Language is scripted. Composed to be spoken, non-essential talk is absent, and discourse is completely task-oriented. So, di ba ESP English for specific purposes. So in every field that we are working soon, then naadyan na siya mga English nga mga terminologies, different terminologies, jargons. Naadyan na siya in different fields. So lahi-lahi dyan na siya. So for example here, aviation English, kay they have this term nga sila ra dyan makasabot. So especially in maneuvering the mga pilot gani mag-maneuver sa airplane, especially during takeoff and kanang landing na sila. So they have this English terminologies that kanang mga passengers are kanang di sila masabtan. It's because kana siya nga English is kana specifically design ra gyud na siya sa mga aviation nga kanang field. So they have this own protocols, pronunciation, grammar, language is scripted. So kana ilahang mga gipang tabi during take off kanang mga nila kanang mga for example kanang mga rules and policies nila na sila mga terminologies ana. And then non-essential talk is absent. So mga unnecessary things nga dili na sila motabi og mga unnecessary things, kay kana ilahang mga gipang tabi is dyan na siya very crucial and kanang very important. So di na sila motabi og kanang mga walay purpose kay kuan naman jud na more on transaction na nila within kanang sa field nila. Mas safety ang ilang pag-lending, safety ang ilang pag-take off. So, this course is completely task-oriented. So, ang ilahang mga gipang communicate diha within their co-pilots baron or kanang trabahante baron, mga flight attendant kay kuan dyan na siya kanang purely task-oriented. That's all. I think ikaw na sunod, Shol.
And as I could add about the changing perspective within ESP speaking. So we have an example here that about deal with deviations, which are abundant in a corpus of communication in U.S. airports. 36% pilots fail to follow required scripts and lead to misunderstandings. For example, in AE, hold means nila kay stop, but colloquially can mean continue, as in nga kanang i-hold mo ang iyahang course ba. So just like what Longayan said, that each of their communication or their words or terminologies, they're using it for only specific for the pilots or specific for the aviation English. So this is I know it's another also is about like speaking and aviation distractions are also relevant and may be permanent for L2 speakers. So AA speakers or researchers suggest that certain level of language proficiency and speaker experience is necessary for both native as well as non-native of speakers of English. So Ati Longayan said, we have they have their own protocols and pronunciation and grammar. So now we will proceed the conference forum. Okay. So when we say conference forum, we have here the differences about according to Ventola 2002, conferences had been the focus of research, much of which is to summarize the language of conferencing. Conferencings are forum for many speech events ranging from informational networking talk to the gender cluster of more formal presentation. And according to conference presentation are essential. Conference papers and cluster poster were the focus of early work in ESP speaking. And conference presentation suggests that mode of expression is important for all ESP research. Many efforts have been made to compare speaking and writing differences and similarities to undermine whether ESP speech is more likely writing or conversation. So yeah, it's really true that in writing and speaking we have a differences of understanding of each of these, but in terms of conference presentation suggest that mode of expression is important for all ESP research. So underline this, write this word, that mode of expression is important for all ESP research. Many efforts have been made to compare speaking and writing differences and similarities to undermine whether or speech is more likely writing or conversation. And we have also here that there is growing awareness that ESP speaking is not only situated within the gender cluster or chain consisting of spoken and writing or written or writing genre, but also emerges from processes involving listening and reading. Central to ESP is the perspective that it is an approach to teaching. However, efforts to develop evidence-based instructional materials are needed. So, just like what I said, that perspective of the ESP or the conference or central of the ESP, it's not and about all the listening and reading. It's not all about involving the listening and leading, but it is approach to teaching, and the efforts to develop an evidence based on the instructional materials are needed. So it's really understandable about this, that what I said earlier, that the conference presentation or the conference is refers on the language of conferencing, and also the mode of expression. It is the way nga diri na mo mahibaw-an nimo kung unsa ka mo express in terms sa imuhang pag-speech. Not all the time that our speaking and writing um, can be similarities or understanding sa ato ang pag-istorya o sa pagsuwat. So now is if you have some questions, yeah, you can ask. But now is that's all for tonight. We will that's what we tackle about the ESP and the speaking skills. So thank you everyone, and God bless you.